Clear back on my lilac. I wasn't looking too happy at the end of the last video. It hadn't woken up, and well, now we have this huge shoot coming from the base. And I think the top is dead, and pruning these branches confirms that. I've no idea what caused this. I'm not sure how much of it is actually dead, but I have a feeling that basically everything above the shoot there is dead, and the shoot's coming from under the soil, so really the whole tree is dead. That's not exactly ideal. It kind of takes the progress back quite a few steps, although I do have this shoot, so it's not totally dead. But I am a lot further back than when I started. This was an air layer, which is why the trunk was quite thick. Well, it wasn't amazing, but it was a lot better than the shoot we see here. But at least this shoot seems pretty vigorous. You can see in September it's growing well, but the main tree is very much dead. And now I just have to let it go dormant for winter and then investigate the roots in spring and see if it can tell us anything about what happened. It is really annoying when this sort of stuff happens, but I guess it's all part of it. You can only control your trees so much, and even if you do everything right, things can still go wrong. It has some nice colours in November, although it's not very vibrant, but still nice. In February there's not a lot to do, but I'm going to pinch that top bud off. There's only one single bud and just below it is two, so that'll make a better top. Not exactly the best place for subdivision, but it's better than 1 megalitre taken off. It might help a few of the lower branches also shoot out. By April the tree is pretty much in leaf. Everything is nearly open, so it's going to be a good time to get this repotted and try and see what's going on in this pot. It came out easily enough with a few chops, but it's quite a packed root ball. But how much that is alive, I'm not too sure. I just started by raking out and trying to loosen everything up. After a while I got to the point where I could kind of see the new shoot wasn't really attached to the main tree, which really confused me at the time, but then later on I remembered that I had tried to move the shoot at one point to see if I could get it to grow right against the main trunk. And when I was doing that I heard a huge crack, and I thought I'd actually killed it, but clearly it was the shoot snapping away from the main tree. Then here I just carefully got rid of all the soil and basically just untangled itself, and it came apart real easily. There isn't a lot of roots on that shoot, which means most of the roots in the pot were from the main tree, and the root ball looked pretty good, so I have no idea what caused it to die back so hard. It could really be anything, but at the same time the new shoot did grow. I think if it just completely died it would be less confusing, but then I would be more annoyed, so I don't know, it's just all very strange. Anyway, I just snipped off a little bottom bit of root there just to make the base flat, and then I potted it back up on its own. So it's gone from looking fairly interesting to a long and skinny stick in a pot. And here it is after. I was trying to get this tree to flower, so I guess that mission is on hold for now. Although that did cause me to do very little work on this tree. I was just kind of letting it grow, which really makes things more confusing. I guess we'll never know why it actually died back. Anyway, here it is in May, not looking any different. And I have a feeling there isn't going to be much change for a while with this one. And here we are now, so not a good year for this tree, but what can you do? Thanks for watching, see you next time.